Jen. If you are watching this, you are either Grace, because she's waiting for me, or I am no longer live. So tonight I'm actually going to be sewing at my machine, and I'm going to wait for a bunch of people to jump on, and then I'll start. Hi, Grace. Hi, Jen. Hi, Alexis. Hi, Sophia. You want my purple skull? Actually, Grace, Jen made that for me. She's right above you. You can ask her for one. It's my favorite. Michael has a blue one too. His is at his machine. So this is actually my first time sewing on this machine at all, except I tested some stitching with a hand wound bobbin. So we're gonna see how it goes. Jen, I'm kind of nervous, not gonna lie. But we'll see how it goes. It's so pretty. Thank you, Grace. I worked really hard on this. And I don't know if you can see, but my thread stand is actually color shift too. So is the machine. Come on. Apparently my bobbin does not want to go in. But I also can't see what I'm doing, so that might be the problem. There it is. Hi, Jan! The swirl on the table is amazing. Thank you, Grace. Michael and I did a resin pour on the top of this table. Hi, Angie. It was like this dingy blue plaid before. It was bad. So we are happier with this. And it's so this is solid, like it's resin. And then I did a color shift on the machine. And the base of the machine is actually purple, or the base of the table, like the legs and everything. I'll post some photos in groups so everybody can see it. And I did, the parts of the machine that are back here are still gray, but I'm gonna paint them too. I'm just not sure what color I wanna paint them yet. Plus I was way too excited to sew on this machine. So, there's a few of you. I know it's pretty late, so I'm gonna get started before everybody falls asleep. And I already put one side of the zipper in because that was on my old machine before I took apart the table and everything, and then now I had to put this one back together to use it. So here we are. Hopefully it sews well. What am I sewing, Grace? I am sewing a Midnight Kiss pouch. I actually, I stole this from Michael. He cut it out and sewed part of it. And it's fine now. And we're gonna see how it goes. I don't even know that I know how to use anything other than my machine. Okay, doesn't sound happy. Good. See? That's how it goes. Come on. I imagine that that's probably something to do with the bobbin. Oh, yep, definitely something to do with the bobbin. I didn't click it in place. That'll probably help. Let's try that. See? Told you I've never sewn with it. Let's see if that's any better. And I'm going to test stitch so I don't ruin my project. Now it sews. Helps if you put the bobbin in right. Doing good. Doing really good. Hi, Diana. All right, let's try it again. There we go. Much better. I like this machine already. Look at, you can't even see that. Let me show you on the back. It's gorgeous. It's alive! Yes! I was worried there for a second, Grace. I have my moments. All right. Okay. How many of you are in the swap for the Midnight Kiss? Unusually quiet today. Normally I have thousands of comments asking me all these questions and everybody's sleeping on me today. You're in the swap. Grace, are you done with your project yet? Have you started? Where are you at? I haven't started. Because we all know I'm going to wait till the last minute to ship it out. Okay, let's see. So I actually do the Midnight Kiss slightly different because I don't like using 2 zipper tabs. So I am gonna mark it and do an open zipper on one end. I'm done. I just have one item I'm waiting for. Wow! I am slow. I'll get there. And the nice thing is, do you hear how quiet this is? If I was sewing on my faff right now, you wouldn't be able to hear yourself think. It is loud. This so quiet. In love. So quiet. Also, I don't know how many of you actually know this. This machine, I actually picked up on Facebook Marketplace. And it's a walking foot. And it was not this color. It was like a cream color. And the table was plaid. But it was $200, so I couldn't pass it up. And I painted it, and here we are. And I like it. I like it a lot. Hi, Tasha. I don't think I normally see you on a live. You are a newcomer. Welcome. This is not a traditional live. Normally, I'm not sewing. Megan, it's okay. So it's a Juki clone, and it's a random brand called a Ludwig. But it's about to be branded with Mary Beth Made It because I want a gold logo on my machine. And hopefully you guys can see me sewing all right. I kind of set up the camera very quickly. It's basically, it's pretty close to an 1181, a Juki 1181. It's a walking foot. It's got an oil pan. Pretty basic machine. It works great. Can you find me that deal? I'll drive to get it. So Grace, if I find another one, you tell me what color you want it, and you got to come get it. I'll paint it for you. I find pretty good deals, though. It's going to take a little getting used to. But it doesn't skip any stitches. Seriously, you don't know my color? Well, you don't want a purple table, a purple machine, purple feet, and purple everything, or it's going to look like Prince decided to paint your room for you. We could do something other than all purple. We could do like accents of purple. Like purple with accent colors. Come on now. We have choices. It's looking pretty good though. Ignore the fact that my zipper's totally off-centered. I used two different machines. So one side has one seam allowance because it's measured by my presser foot. And the other one is different. Purple and black, Sophia. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. All right. Here we go. We'll talk. Yes, we will. We both know you're going to come visit me again. Because we had a blast. You can't leave Nora at home, though. She's going to be devastated if you leave her at home. And for those of you that can see this, Jen Silva has a kid that has a 3D printer who makes cool stuff. And this is from him. And I love it. I should do my painted purse black. Sophia, so I actually ordered all of the painted parts in black, and Waywax sent them in gray because, I don't know, I'm colorblind and I knew that was wrong. So I'm not sure what happened. But they didn't do a very good job. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, they did. They definitely did. And I'm going to put in my little tag at the bottom too. So I have to remember to put that in when I stitch it closed. Somebody remind me because I'm going to forget. And yes, I chain around my corners. I can hear the oil in it. It's the weirdest thing in the world. I don't know what to do about that yet. It's weird to me. My Faft is, I have to oil it almost every day. But this one, it's self-oiling. And I don't know what to do with that. The nice thing is they at least take the same size needle. So I don't have to buy new needles. Okay. It's the weirdest thing in the world to hear all the oil. Nice template. Oh, hi, Jill! Hey, I shipped your order today. Actually, Michael shipped your order today. I can't take all the credit. He, yeah, mini announcement for those of you that don't know. So, because you all bought so many templates, which I am super grateful for, Michael actually quit his job as a chef to come work full-time with me. And so he's been filling all the orders. If we miss a few things here and there, I'm sorry. There have been some growing pains, but I will make it right. I promise. So you'll see him a lot more now. He joined the swap. He's pretty happy. He likes creating as much as I do, and he didn't always have a ton of time for it. So it's been good. Yep, he is Mr. Mary Beth Made It. He came up with that on his own. I couldn't stop him. Somehow my pieces got misaligned, but that's okay. Don't forget your tag. I'm not there yet. Did I open my... No. I did not open my zipper. Thank you. It's okay. I'm a pro. I know what to do if we didn't open our zipper. Just wait. I am the worst ever. I just stick my hand in here and I feel for wherever it is. There, now it's open, it's fine. See? Like it never happened, Sophia, it's fine. It's great. I do this more than I care to admit, Sophia, don't worry. Alright. Now to box our corners. For whatever reason, I just don't want to lay super flat today. There we go. Okay, the most exciting thing about this machine, I don't have to hold my thread when I start sewing. Amazing! That's like, you don't even, that's like the best thing in the world. Can we say how awesome today's Flash Friday sale is? Yes, Grace, you can say how awesome today's Flash Friday sale is. For those of you that don't know, Flash Friday Day is buy one, get one free on templates, certain templates, because we are hosting the Midnight Kiss swap. Ironic that I'm sewing a Midnight Kiss and I cut it with a template. Actually, Michael cut it with a template. But I wanted to make sure that everybody could get their swap a template in time, so I hosted it as the first Friday of the swap. So if you want to get a template as a gift for your swap buddy, it's free when you purchase your own template. So I thought that would be kind of a cool Flash Friday. And next week's is going to be really exciting too, but I can't tell you what it is yet because that wouldn't be fair. Need to make a live with Michael cutting. So actually Michael was going to do a live with me tonight, but we had to troubleshoot an oil leak in the machine instead. So now he's making dinner at 8 o'clock at night, and I am trying to sew a pouch on a live because Sophia asked me to. Okay. Yeah, I know. Of course Leanne knows because you're on my admin team. I'm so cute. Thank you, Jill. I've never struggled this much with box corners in my life. It's because I'm on camera. Because if nobody was watching, this would be going perfect. But because you're all looking, nothing is going to work. But that's okay. We're having fun. And we get to sew on our pretty new machine. So that's exciting. Okay, fair. I brought it up and Sophia definitely decided we were doing it. How can you say no to her, though? She's just so nice. The one thing that I have to say about painting your machine a dark color is you can't tell if your thread's in the needle at all because it's dark down here. And I don't have my lights put in yet. I have my little OT light here and that's all. But normally I'll have lights that go up under my machine right here. This literally got done drying like 2 hours ago and I couldn't wait to sew on it. So I don't have lights yet, but I will tomorrow. Hi, Rebecca. The machine or the bag? Because the bag's inside out and you just got here. So funny enough, Rebecca actually she's also one of my admins. She came down to visit. She lives about 5 or 6 hours north of me. So she came down to visit, and I don't know how we even ended up on this conversation, but at one point we decided we're going to look at industrial sewing machines or vintage sewing machines on Facebook Marketplace. And then I saw a painted one, and I was like, I want to paint a machine. Lauren gets a pretty machine. I want to paint a machine. And here we are 2 weeks later. My impulse control is unreal. But it's pretty. All right. I suppose I could do this on camera so you all can see me struggle. That's what I'm good at, struggling. And normally I wouldn't be this bad at birthing a bag, but we had a minor accident and I kind of smashed my pinky, so it doesn't bend very well and it's kind of a little broken. So I'm turning a bag with one hand and trying not to hurt myself. So if I look like I'm struggling more than normal, I'm struggling more than normal. It's okay. My goal is to get this bag done before Michael makes dinner, which is a very fair race at this point because I have one good hand. Yell for Michael to help you. Oh, Grace, no. Because then I have to hear all of the labor breathing like it's actual birth. I'm not doing it. Ouch, Sophia is right. Yeah, so the machine's pretty, but it's also pretty heavy. And you see how much space there is in between the machine and the table? See how big my pinky is? Yeah, it doesn't fit. But it did for a split second. There were some swear words. It was not a good moment there. Oh, there we go. Ouch. Yeah, it's okay. I'm a trooper. I've done worse. Yeah, I'm not very cautious sometimes. All right. Almost there. Is it break time yet? This is exhausting. It's like the smallest pouch ever, and I left a giant hole, and it's like super exhausting still. Rochelle, I am making a midnight kiss on my new machine that I painted and decorated the table with a resin pour. And currently I'm just making a crumpled ball of fabric because I can't turn it. It fit because your pinky filled together. Oh, it did. Yep. Michael learned some new words. It was a good day. See, this is how that happens. We're not careful. It's gonna be fine. There we go. Now we're in good shape. Haha, see what I did there? Shape, we're shaping the bag. I'm hilarious. I have to tell my husband that too. He just looks at me like this. I have to tell him I'm funny. And then he laughs. It's the greatest. All right. So since you're all here with me sewing Midnight Kiss pouches, read for my next machine painting project. Well, Rebecca, do you need a machine? Because you're going to yell at me if I bring another one home and I don't have room. Where's my pokey outie? That's a great question, Jen. It's on my other machine and it's out there. Corners look nice though. Why don't I have a poke outie tool? I do have a poke outie tool. It's pink and or purple and sparkly, but it's on my old machine. Yep. Doing good. I also tried to put the bobbin for my old machine in this machine because I wasn't paying attention. They're different. This is a rotary bobbin. The other one is a drop-in. They're entirely different. I did not notice. Yeah. Yep. Luckily, Michael's like, what are you doing? That doesn't go there. Perks of having a husband that sews. Also, he doesn't want to help me fix my machine when I screw it up. So. Oh, yeah, sorry, back up here. We're almost there. Guys, we almost made it. What kind of new machine did I get? So Jill, this is my new machine, and it's a Juki clone. It's an off-brand called a Ludwig. Yeah, I just hit myself in the face with that. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace for $250. Can I show the difference in the bobbins? So I can show you what these ones look like. And then I can show you what my old bobbin looks like. I don't have the bobbin case because it's in my machine, which is out there. But I can show you what the bobbins look like. You're sewing with that fabric right now too, Rebecca? Great minds. So that's the size difference. I don't know if you can tell. So the new bobbin is this bigger one. Clone of Witch Juki. It's like an 1181. So because my new bobbins are huge, hopefully I win more bobbin chicken. Because we all know I'm not going to check my bobbin before I sew straps. I'm just going to get mad when I run out. Because that's how everybody does it. That's the appropriate method, right? Looks like it is a long arm quilting bobbin. It's the same bobbin as a handy quilter. It's a size U bobbin. My old one was an M or an L. I don't know. All I know is I have a big box of them, and they don't go in each machine. Yeah. Really considering going to get my Pokeati tool right now. Actually, that's a lie. I'm really considering walking over there to go get a new one because mine's out there. We're supposed to check the bobbin. Nobody told me. I mean, I don't do that. Where's the fun in that? All right. So I'm going to zip it up so we can see how it looks. It's cute. My zipper's super wavy. There we go. Now I'm going to sew the lining. Good night, Jill. One seam away from being done. And then maybe I will finish my everyday tote that I made in an 85% size. It's super cute. With my tag. Yes, Sophia, with my tag. With my tag. Thank you. I forgot already. I just feel like metal tags are so bulky on small pouches like this, especially because my metal tags are huge. They're not huge, but they're not small and dainty. They're pretty big for a tag. And so I think that these sew-in labels are perfect for that. All right, with my tag. With my tag. I'm going to sew it in with my tag. Chant with me. With my tag. With my tag. Because I'm going to forget. Even though my tag is right here. All right. with my tag. So normally I have tweezers for this, but those are also on my other machine. So we're just gonna wing it. Also, I smell dinner. Any guesses what we're having for dinner tonight? Spaghetti. No, Grace, we are not having spaghetti for dinner. Chicken. No, we're not having chicken for dinner. With my tag. Thank you. I'm really surprised. Yeah, there you go, Grace. I was like, I'm really surprised nobody guessed that we're having bagel burgers for dinner. Every time I'm on a live, I swear. I don't plan this either. Oh, sorry. Oh, my shoulder. My shoulder is not happy. There it is. Air sandwiches. No. I'm getting a bagel burger, and I smell them, and they smell delicious. All right. I know you can't see me, but I don't want to hit myself in the face again. That was embarrassing. And I'm not coordinated enough to do this backwards from what I normally do. It's been all day slow cooking. Tri-tip and slice. Ooh, French dip sandwiches. Michael is going to come to your house for dinner. I don't eat French dip sandwiches. I'm a picky butthole, but he loves them. When do we get a How to Bagel Burger cooking live? So I feel like I could probably have Michael show you how to make them. He would probably do that. I mean, I left him unattended with the laser for like 20 minutes the other day, and now we have new tags. You can't leave him alone. No, couldn't possibly cut the things that I had on a cut list for orders. No, we have tags. Cause boys. Okay, I think I did pretty good. All things considered, I made a pouch. Hi, Coco. How are you? Guess what I was using as my bag the other day, because I was going on a, kind of like a hike, but not. I got my begonia out and my NBC wallet. And I take it everywhere. Michael tried to steal it from me, though. I know. It wasn't very nice. I won. Super cute midnight kiss. Thank you, Rebecca. I'm just going to sit here and play with it for 10 years. And it has a tag. It does. And this actually, believe it or not, so these pouches came out of scraps from, I'm an adult. I'm gonna start by saying I'm an adult, I swear. I made Harry Potter pillowcases for our bed. And these are the scraps from them. So I made a bunch of, Michael claimed the scraps actually, and started making a bunch of midnight kiss pouches. Does Michael get to keep it, Grace? Absolutely not. It's mine. Coco made it just for me in a swap. It's mine. 2 minutes on bagel burgers. You have 2 more minutes with me. You're not sewing much lately. Why not? You make beautiful things. Just too busy? I'm really happy with this. On my new machine. Derek said, hi, Michael. I will tell him he went back out to the girl. All right. Let's see. What else do I have to tell you? I feel like tonight's, I wasn't actually going to do a Friday Night Live tonight because of my machine. I was super excited to sew on it. And then my genius husband was like, well, why don't you sew on your live so that you can do both? Light bulb. So here we are. And I didn't really have a ton of stuff planned because all I wanted to do was sew on my machine. Don't get me wrong, I love you all, but it's been 2 weeks and I haven't been able to sew at all because my machine has been in the works, and my other machine, I pulled it out of the table to be able to put this table in the place of that machine, so it took 2 weeks to get a working machine back. Maybe when the kids go back to school, Coco. Yeah, I don't have kids, but I imagine. Sometimes I want to send Michael back to work so I can get some sewing done, because, well, he takes my sewing machine over, which is another benefit. I'm actually going to set up my FAF so we'll both have our own industrial machines, because right now he sews on a 201, a vintage Singer, which is a great machine, don't get me wrong, but I'm constantly trying to take my machine back, and he's not getting my pretty one. He can have my old FAF. Borrow it. He can borrow it. But I guess I like him, so I'll share. I think I'm going to cut out a bunch more of these. I actually need to start building stock for a couple of shows. Since Michael's with me full time now, I am actually going to do some shows this year. Normally I don't, unless I get a really good proposition from somebody that has a show with a good benefit. Like I did Toys for Tots last year, and I want to say we raised like $2,000 or $3,000 from our booth for Toys for Tots, because I donated some raffle baskets. So they did really well. Plus I made a decent amount that weekend anyway. I had to buy Derek his own machine also, Grace. I understand. So that was a good show to do last year, and it was a great benefit, and I really enjoyed it, but that's the only one I did. And I sold out probably like an hour into the second day. And I built stock for it, and I still sold out. So now this year, since I'll have Michael with me, I'll have twice the amount of hands to set up, so I'll be able to set up more inventory. Plus I'll have somebody helping me sell, ring people up, and things like that. So that'll be really nice. And I plan on having, so I'm going to do probably a decent amount of these. I just ordered the gingerbread men from Backstitch today, so hopefully I will get some of those made. I'm going to do some Midnight Kiss pouches. I like these because these are great to just like throw in your main bag. Oh, does everybody want to see my everyday tote that's in progress? I could show you. It's super cute. It's itty bitty. So I wanted to test the templates for this and make sure they worked with the placement before I put them on the site. It's not done, obviously. The insides, the lining pieces are in there, but they're not the right way. But look at those straps. I'm very proud of these straps. Midnight Kiss would make a great snack bag too. See? I am thinking of doing some stuff like that because I think it would be fun, and I want to have products that everybody feels like they can afford, especially with everything going on right now. I continue to do Flash Fridays every week because I know that it's really difficult to be able to splurge and do something nice for yourself. And I love that a lot of you choose me as the thing that you splurge on and do something nice for yourself, because that support means the world to me. And I want to try to do as much as I can. Like, it's difficult sometimes. I get it. I mean, Michael and I this is our income now, which is terrifying on some level. But I I love it. I actually wake up happy to go to work. I love to see all my customers online and answer emails during the day. Like, I actually enjoy it. It feels good to get up and want to be at work. Because it's not even really like, yeah, I work 16-hour days, but it feels like I have fun for 16 hours a day, so it's really not too bad. I like it. It's a lot of fun. So, anyway, unless we have questions or... I know it was kind of like a short, unplanned live tonight, so I'm sure plenty of people are going to catch this on the replay, and I'm going to have 7,000 questions about how to paint your machine. I will tell you what I did. I am not responsible for anything that goes wrong. Broken fingers, scratched machines, any of it. If you forget how to put it back together, not my fault. But I will tell you what I used. I don't know how durable it's going to be yet. I mean, it seems pretty good so far. But I kind of want to maybe give an update in like 6 months and see, like, is it holding up? Do we like it? I mean, the resin, I know this table's going to be really durable. So, because I've done resin pours plenty of times before. This is something I've done for business for a long time. So I know what the resin's going to do, but I used automotive paint on this. This beautiful machine right here. And I'm not sure how it's going to hold up. So hopefully, I mean, I prepped it really well. But also, we know me, I'm not super gentle on things, which is why I make really durable products. Because I drop stuff on my concrete floor. And on my finger. Yeah. It was way worse a couple days ago. It's better now. I had to popsicle stick tape it to the index, or to the ring finger. Yeah. So, alright, I am going to go have myself some bagel burgers as our Friday night tradition. And I will be in the comments later for everybody. And, I think that's all. I just feel like there's not enough. Like, it was such a quick, short live, and I made a pouch. And it's the cutest pouch. And I'm very excited about it. I might keep this for me, actually. Like, this is a sentimental pouch. This is the first thing that got sewn on my new machine. I might have to keep it. But anyway, yes, I am off for dinner. Even though it's 9 o'clock at night. I should probably have eaten dinner 3 hours ago. I was painting, so I was very excited. So I will see you all next week. I will try to do a Friday Night Live again. I should not be painting a machine and deciding whether or not I want to show up to Friday Night Live. I should be here. And next week's Flash Friday. Oh, Alexis, you can definitely, I have them. So, next week's Flash Friday, pay attention. You're gonna want to be there early. It's gonna sell out, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna be a super fun one, though. Okay? Alright, I will catch all of you later. Thanks for showing up, though. It was fun hanging out.